Hello everyone and welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. So last time we left off, I decided, you know what, we've struck gold. We struck gold big. And now I decided, you know what, I can always just go back to that gold at any time. I don't need to harvest it all on camera. So instead, what we're going to do now is I'm going to go after the silver. So unfortunately, the closest silver I have marked is 2,000 blocks away. So we're going to head over there and hopefully find silver that's a little bit closer to home on the way there. If not, then, oh well. I've already gathered the, I've made a ton of ladders out of the sticks we got at the end of the last episode. I've gathered a whole ton of wood for support beams, and I know they're clogging up my inventory, but my plan is that once we have our mine all set up, I'm just going to create log piles at the top of the mine, and then I can just go up and get more logs whenever I run out. That way I don't have to, you know, carry a small number of them so they're not clogging up my inventory, or I don't have to carry a whole bunch of support beams already made. So there you go. Easy peasy. And yeah, so now we are just going to move on. It's not going to take us very long to do 2,000 blocks. I mean, it's not really that far in the grand scheme of things. And my cat is meowing. Meowling? Why did I put an L in meowing? Is mewling a word? Maybe that's why? Maybe I was combining two words in my head and then it just went south on me? Who knows? Hopefully that's not showing up on camera too much. It looks like it is. On camera, on my, in audio too much, is what I meant to say. Why is he crying out? Sometimes he likes to go in the garage. I don't know why. It's cold out there. It's the middle of winter, man. Cat, dude, person? Person? You're an animal. I guess person isn't the species, but it's a philosophical question is what it is, and I'm not going to get into that. But the general consensus is that all humans fall under that category. One thing I did not take into account was the fact that nightfall would be coming upon us, and that 2,000 blocks, in terms of that, is quite a distance. In terms of the day-night cycle. Anyway. Now, I may have changed the game difficulty for the trip back home from the Gabra location just so that I could get it done quickly. But that is not something that I'll be doing just for the convenience of traveling. Because that is just cheaty. There's one of my mines. I think that's bismuth, if I'm not mistaken. Can I get up here? Don't think I can. There we go. Oh, well, yep, no, just walk right off after you've done that. There we go. And that helps get rid of a little bit of the dirt I had on me. Oh, I hear something behind me. Let's just keep running, as we do. This shouldn't be too hard to avoid the mobs and keep running. So, on our way there, let's chat about what my plans are for once we hit Black Steel. Once we hit Black Steel, I'm not sure if I should rush. Okay, that's bismuth. I'm not sure if I should rush straight to to red and blue steel, or if I should maybe just slow down for a bit and do something else. I'd love to get your guys' feedback on that matter, because honestly, I feel like if I rush to red and blue steel, I'm gonna have a period where I don't really know what I'm gonna want to do after that. I could try a big build, but I'd have to clear out like a large area for that, and well, actually, you know what? I'm in a pretty decent spot right now. Full honesty. I do have a few things that I want to maybe make. I'd love to get some, what is it, blue steel lamps, so that I could like top them up with lava and we'd have permanent light sources. That would be fun. The large mine shafts I was talking about at the end of my last episode, just to see what we have in the vicinity of my my home, would be interesting. See if we can't get any metal that way. And if so, what kind of metals we can get. Okay, so we got conglomerate rock here. And let's see, silver is only 800 blocks away. What's the time? 22? So it's 10 o'clock. Daylight is not coming quickly. And we'll probably reach our destination before the sun comes up. I wonder, is the silver in the conglomerate rock? I don't think silver comes from conglomerate, if I remember correctly. Which, you know, I don't have a history of remembering things quite perfectly. But, you know, if I keep guessing, eventually I'll be right, right? No, that is not how that works. Do you know how to apply that logic to, like, testing or anything? Just study, people. Just study. Granted, if you have an eidetic memory, then fine. Screw the studying. You remember everything verbatim, so good for you. I also feel bad for you because I know that can be quite a pain in the butt, from what I hear. Did that? Yeah, that wither skeleton totally just speared that spider. That's hilarious. Okay, I should probably top up my hunger here so I can heal quicker. And maybe gather some water. Okay, I don't see any ponds here. Let's go like so. Oh my god. Hello. Goodbye. What's this? Granite? Granite's like a lot paler than I thought it was. I wonder if that was a recent change or if I was just remembering things poorly. Speaking of my poor memory. There's some lignite or bituminous coal. Jet. Okay, never mind. It is neither of those good things. Oh man, seriously? Okay, I was gonna say, how in earth did I get to this silver if this is an ocean between us? Granted, it's only, what, 400 blocks of water? That's not too bad, really. Compared to our trip for chickens, right? But seriously though, where am I going? Okay, good. All I have to do is get over here and then stick to the coast, and I'll get to the silver very quickly. Well, very quickly might be a stretch of my imagination, but a stretch of my idioms. They seem to be unusable to me. Unusable. Usable? How do you say that something is not usable? I guess useless, but that doesn't really fit contextually. I think that skeleton just shot a spider again. Yeah, it did. And now there's a whole bunch of cassiterite I saw, which is cool. Unfortunately, it's poor quality, so we're probably not ever going to use it, but still, good to know about. And there's more in there. Tons of cassiterite, which is nice. I don't think I'll actually need pure bronze, though, for anything. And the silver should be right over this area over here. Maybe I'll want to tunnel in for the night. No, we'll be fine. Hopefully we can strike silver today. There we go. Okay, still quite a lot of mobs in the area. And I'm not exactly sure what time it is. Seriously, more water? Screw it, I'm swimming it. Actually, there's a wither skeleton over. Well, okay, there's a creeper over there. I'd rather deal with the wither than the creeper, since they seem to be incapable of shooting very quickly anyway. And the sun is coming up, so that's nice. I haven't really been spending too much time over the dirt, so I can't say for sure. I'm just gonna run far enough away that that spider's not chasing me anymore. And now let's get to prospecting. Medium sample. Medium sample. Nothing. Medium sample. Medium sample. Small sample. Okay, so it's definitely over this way. Medium. Nothing. 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 Okay, so it's definitely over this way. Traces. Okay. Nothing. Medium, 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 medium. Okay, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, where does medium turn to small? Small. Okay, so I'm gonna say right about, and how about this? Where does medium turn to small? Small. Okay, so I'm gonna say roughly right here-ish. Almost directly next to the marker. And actually, before I get this started, let's go ahead and do this. There we go. And actually, let's just do that. And there we have it. Good. Okay. Now, back to it. Okay, how are we doing here? Very large. Okay, so it's going to be very close to the surface. That was weird. But I definitely need to get it so that the rock is above my head. Let's see. Like this at least. I think I'll go down 2 more. Just like this. Okay. Actually, I probably want these ladders facing the other way. Well, that's fine for now. Okay. Perfect. Okay, we've got our first support beams. Now let's check the area. Very large. Very large. Very large. And very large. Okay, so I'm going to go out this way first. And let's see what we can't do. And for now, I think I'll just do a straight line so that we can kind of... Well, actually, you know what? There it is. And it's poor quality. But that's okay. There might be enough of it to be fine. I think I'll keep the granite. It's a very interesting looking rock. What does it look like as bricks? Granite. Yeah, it's not too bad, actually. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we found the silver already. So actually, let me still clear out this block here so that we can move a little easier. Because movement in your mine shaft is kind of nice, really. So that's awesome that we found it so quickly. Unfortunately, I think silver is the thing that we need the most of next to copper in black bronze recipe. Actually, no, wait. I think it's even with gold. I think it's 15 to 20% each, and then copper is it's 15 to 25, and then copper is 50 to 70, I think. Does the math add up there? If I did 25 each... Yeah, I think that works. 25 of silver and gold would be 50, and then 50 copper. 15 of gold and silver would be 30, and then 70 copper, and... Yeah, I think that works. I don't know. I'm sure I'll look it up eventually anyway, just to be sure. But here we go. We've got ourselves some poor quality silver. If it is 15, then this is not exactly the worst find in the world by any stretch of the imagination, which is awesome. Each one of these would be enough for a single ingot, which would be cool. Of course, that just means I'm going to need a whole ton of copper, but that's okay. That's more silver. That's more silver. And that's not more silver. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the dirt. There we go. Got rid of the dirt. Boom. I'm going to need more support beams. Thank you very much. And let's see here. Let's actually put those on my bar, and then we can just refill the ones on my bar with those ones once we use some up. So it looks like down is definitely something I'm going to have to do anyway, because there was quite a lot of it down there, for sure. Looks like there's a little bit in the ceiling too, so this is a massive vein. Even though it's poor quality, it should give me more than enough to make black steel, which is fantastic. I did not put a torch down. It's pretty bright in here because it's daylight, but eventually the sun will set. In which case, we will be in a bit of a situation here. Oh my god, there's so much silver here. That's perfect. I'm going to be rolling in silver. I pinpointed this thing pretty nicely, didn't I? Like, we're just, what? Really? We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks off from the edge of the vein? That's some pretty good, precision there. Of course, based on my previous experience, it's probably just luck, but, you know, whatever. Luck is my highest skill, so there you go. In basically everything but Fallout 4. Get it? Because Fallout 4 actually has a luck stat. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Yeah. Sorry about that. We are actually at time for today, so fortunately you don't have to suffer through any more bad jokes for now. So that's going to do it for this one. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. We found silver, so that's nice. We now have all the metals we need to make ourselves some black steel, which is awesome. I'm just going to probably mine quite a bit more of both the silver and the gold so that I make sure we have more than enough for whatever we need to do. And maybe start making some black steel tools. Because why not? Let's see here. It's just a torch so I can move it when I fish that gold out of the ground. So if you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. Any and all feedback is very much appreciated. Leave me your suggestions for whether I should take it slow after getting black steel or if I should push on forward immediately. What else? I think I should take it slow because I already started pressing olive oil, and if I move to blue and red steel right away and start making lamps out of that, it'll make all that olive oil obsolete. So I should probably show that feature off before moving on to the higher tech, especially since I've never done it before. But regardless, any feedback on those issues would be, or on those bits would be very much appreciated. Helps me out a ton, and I'm always glad to hear from you guys. But until the next one, I'll be digging up some metals consistently, hopefully, and I will see you guys in that next one. I don't know where my outro is going today, but I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.